Hey guys, so I thought it would be appropriate for this week's video blog if I talked about my marathon training because I'm officially halfway through. On November 4th, in just a couple months, I'll be running 26.2 miles for the New York Marathon. I'm really excited. My feet really hurt, and I'm hoping this won't be my last marathon, but I wanted to just talk about why I'm doing it. When I was just a couple of years old, my dad ran the New York Marathon. I don't remember it at all, but I remember seeing photos of me with my dad after the race, and my dad was a runner my entire life. Growing up, I remember he'd come back home from a really cold winter run and his mustache would just be frozen with icicles, and just every day I remember that happening. He'd hang his smelly running clothing in the front hallway and my mom would get really angry at him for doing that. And over the past few years he had to stop running because of Parkinson's disease, and it was just really sad to see him kind of deteriorate physically. A few times he snuck out of the house when, he was kind of fighting with my mom not to run anymore, and he fell in the road and it got really dangerous and he'd come home with like cuts on him. So, since then he's had a stroke and he's wheelchair bound and he can't walk. So I decided I would do this marathon not only for me but for him, so that he could be proud of me. Everyone wants their parents to be proud, but every single mile I've run where I'm exhausted and I want to turn around and I want to just stop. Every day when I look at my running schedule, my training, and I see that the next day I have to do 17, 18, 19, 20 miles, I just think to myself, well, when I'm 88, 90 years old, like my dad is, I'm gonna wish I could run. I'm gonna wish I could get out of a wheelchair and do things. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to live my life with that in mind, just thinking one day I won't be able to do this, and I know that my dad is sitting in his wheelchair really wishing that he could. So on November 4th, I'm just going to be really excited for him to be there. Thanks, guys.